Hi, so it's been more than a week since Chess TD has left us, and I'm done sobbing and liking every comment on Mobile Legends Instagram and Facebook page about when Chess TD is coming back. I've decided to move on and try out the new Magic Chess mode. Magic Chess is an auto battle chess game, and this game is based on both luck and strategy. In this video, I'll be giving you a quick, simple beginner's guide to get you started on Magic Chess. My name is Teeds, feel free to subscribe and click the bell for more Magic Chess and Chess TD videos. First, let's talk commanders and find which one is right for you. In Magic Chess, you'll have 4 commanders to choose or purchase. Commanders all have 3 passives that you can unlock, but you are only able to equip one of them. First, we have Harper. Harper is our starting commander. This is the commander that everyone has. His first passive is a shield that absorbs 10 damage. This is okay, but it goes out really fast. His second passive is Block. He'll block all damage in the current round and it will be on cooldown for 15 rounds. His third passive is Initiator. He has 3 more initial gold. Harper is just your basic commander. Nothing special, and I honestly would switch from him as soon as you can afford to. His best passive in my opinion is his second passive, but you're only activating that passive probably maybe once or twice in your average game depending on how long it is. Next we have Ragnar. Regen. Ragnar restores 3 HP immediately, cools down in 4 rounds. Defense. Ragnar reduces the damage received by 50%, cooldown in 5 rounds. Recovery. At the start of each round, if Ragnar's HP is lower than 25%, restores 8 HP immediately. Ragnar revolves around sustaining damage and healing himself. Next, we have Remy. Money Grubber. Remy gets 1 to 4 gold randomly, cools down in 5 rounds. Finance Genius. Remy gains 1 more interest when owning 10 gold. The max interest is 4. Gold equals life. Remy sacrifices 5 HP to increase 3 to 5 gold. Cools down in 5 rounds. This skill will be locked when Remy's HP is lower than 10. Remy revolves around coins, money, and all that jazz. If you're a big spender, Remy may be the one for you. And lastly, we have Eva, who is my personal choice as a commander. Coordination. When more than 4 synergies are triggered, increases all heroes' attack by 70. Magical attack by 140. Toughness. When there's a max level synergy greater or equal to 6, it increases both physical and magic defense by 20 to all heroes. Supplication. After 8 rounds at the beginning of each round, it will randomly select a hero and level up his or her synergy by 1. Eva revolves around energy and can take a bit of patience. Those are our commanders so far. I think there is another one, but I'm not too sure about that just yet. I would choose the commander that fits your playstyle the best. Alright, let's talk game mechanics and how everything works. So you'll be up against 7 players, and when you start the game, there will be a board full of numbers. Just pick a random number and this number will give you 3 heroes to work with. You can either build off the heroes you have, or you can completely change it depending on what synergy you want. But a little tip, doing so will cost you a bit of gold, and at the start, you may lose some health for it, but that's okay. Losing health at the beginning is not a bad thing. You may be thinking, what are synergies? I'll have a more in-depth video about it later on, but synergies are basically what all your heroes have. You can click here to see all the synergies in the game. Synergies are made up of factions and roles. Some synergies work better with others, some do not work with others at all. For example, with the mage synergy, when you have 3 mage heroes, all allies on the battlefield will have increased magic damage by 40%. Then here we have another synergy called Abyss. When you have 2 Abyss heroes on the map, you'll activate an effect where all enemy hero physical defense decrease by 15. As you can see, that doesn't work with our mage combo, so have a read through it if you'd like. Alternatively, clicking on the synergies that you have so far can be found here, and clicking on the icon will tell you what that synergy does. What works better with Abyss are physical hero types, so for example, heroes in the marksman category or assassin category. You want to aim for heroes that share factions and roles. There are 12 factions and 10 roles. Then we have gold. Gold is super important. With gold, you can purchase capacity. Capacity is how many heroes you can place on the map. You can place up to a maximum of 10, but it's pretty hard and expensive to get there. You can use gold for rerolls, which cost 2 gold. This will help you find heroes you need, which you also purchase with gold. Up here, you can see that there are 4 diamonds. When these diamonds are lit up, this means that you now have interest where you will earn more gold each round. Tip, I recommend staying above 20 gold for maximum interest. You do not have to do it right away, but in the early game I would stick around there, so if you ever do need a lot of gold, you'll have it for emergency situations. Next, we have heroes. Do not buy random heroes, remember to go along with your synergy. You can upgrade your heroes and you'll want to aim for a 3-star, but that can be hard to get, so at least try to have most of them at 2-star. 3 heroes make a 2-star, and 3 2-star heroes will make a 3-star. Why it's good to have a lot of gold again, you can keep re-rolling if you want to focus on making a 3-star hero. Another tip, if you really want to make a 3-star hero, you can focus on the hero that's nearly 3-star and just keep re-rolling until you find the heroes that you need. Sometimes having a 3-star is better than having synergies, especially if it's a bunch of 1-star heroes or some 2-star heroes. This is case by case, but it can happen as 3-star heroes are incredibly strong. Next, we have equipment. So during the rounds, you'll come across the Fate Box and AI mobs. How the Fate Box works is very simple. The lowest health player will get to choose first from a variety of high tier heroes, items, synergies, and capacity. The most popular pick is the capacity. The highest health player will choose last, and most of the time get the worst pick or the things people don't want. This is why I said it's not bad losing health at the start. Some players use this as a strategy to get the Fate Box first. You'll get to have the first pick if you have lower health than the others, and if you can choose right, you can pick something up very powerful. Don't forget to equip your items and rearrange them as your heroes level up. You can find the equipment tab here, and you can also just select the hero you're focusing on and click the plus button to equip an item. With synergies, I recommend equipping them on an ally that is not that synergy. I'm not sure how it works, but synergies do not activate on the same synergy hero type. So for example, an assassin synergy would not activate equipped on an assassin. So I give it to someone who is not an assassin. What this does is that it activates an extra point in the synergy you're focusing on. The last thing in this category I want to talk about is the clone item. Equip this item on the hero you want to clone. It will clone one of the heroes you have selected, then the item will disappear. Tip, I tend to save these heroes that are close to 3-star. That is pretty much it for the beginner's guide. I'm so sorry if I sound so weird. I'm very sick and I have a really sore throat. Eventually over time, you will learn how to counter and what synergies you enjoy and you like the most. My personal favorite synergies are Cyborg, Northern Veil, Summoner, and Assassins. This is not a combo, it's just my favorite single synergies. You basically want to try and stay in the top 4 out of 8. The last 4 players will lose points, the top 4 will gain points so you don't rake down. That is all for the Magic Chess Beginner's Guide. Let me know in the comments down below what videos you would like to see about Magic Chess and Chess TD when it returns. I thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe and click the bell for more Magic Chess videos. Any likes and comments would be super rad. I hope to see you again for the next one. Bye!